So hi guys, as all of you know that recently you all have registered your DCA and base skill and many other different tracks in survey, and very soon you will be having your DCA exams, okay, and tech tracks exams also. So guys, in this video we will discuss few important points like, is it compulsory to execute both codes in DCA and tech tracks? As all of you know that in DCA you will be having two codes, okay, for DCA Java, Python, C hash and many more, okay. So it compulsory for you to execute both codes. So also there is one more question like, can I convert to digital if I do not execute a single code? Is there any chance to convert to digital? And at last we'll discuss, is selecting any DCA and business skill enough to become eligible for final exam? It means whether selecting DCA and business skill is sufficient for me or not, okay. So guys, I have talked to few associates who have cleared digital exam recently, which was conducted in May cycle, okay. So let me share some screenshots of the conversation that I had with them, okay. And before we move ahead guys, it's humble request that please subscribe the channel, like this video, so that you will get continuously more updates with respect to Elevate Wings 1, okay. So guys, I talked to a person who has cleared digital exam recently. I asked him first question like, which all courses you did for becoming eligible for final exam. So he said that I did only DCA, Python and basic skill 2. So your first doubt is cleared, that selecting any basic skill and selecting any DCA is sufficient for getting eligible for final exam, okay. Next question I asked him that how much required, how much marks is required to clear each of the tracks. So he said that I don't have much idea about that, but one of my friend does not retain any code, then also she got selected for the digital. So even if somebody is not able to execute a single code, in that case also he or she can clear the DCA exam. But in that case he has to execute most of the MCQs correctly, okay. So I have talked to many candidates, they are saying that they have not executed any single code, but still they corrected all the MCQs. So just focus on the MCQs if you are not able to clear any of the code, okay. Then further I asked him that codes in Python you did. So he said that I did one code only, that too easy one. So coming to the next person, I asked him that, bro, how many code did you run and how many MCQs were correct for you? So he said that I have run two codes but partially executed. It means that he ran both the codes, but both the codes were partially executed, okay? Then I asked him that you gave base skill 2 or 1. So he said that I gave base skill 1, okay. And I also asked him that both codes were having same marks or not. So he said that yes, both the codes were of same marks. Two codes were there, one code was easy and one was difficult. So somehow he was able to execute both code partially, okay. Now let's move to the next conversation. So here I asked him that I want to know which all courses did you attempt and how much required in each course to get cleared, okay. So he said that base skill 1 as per your video and DCA Java. So she chosen both base skill 1 and DCA Java only, and with these two she became eligible for digital exam. Then I asked her that how much required in each course to get clear. So she said that they did not send any marks or such, so I can't comment on this. But still, according to her, like she also did not execute any single code. Okay, so according to her, she said that probably very high performance ratings helped me because I am in support, so they gave me high ratings. Also, I did deliver good work. So according to her, if you have good rating in your project and you are doing most of the MCQs correct, so in that case, even if you are not doing any code, so you can clear the exam. So guys, I have tried my best to clear each and every confusion for you.